Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at a new roll of PLA I picked up from Hatchbox. Now this one is going to be the gold. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Yeah, it's a pretty nice color. Been really interested to check it out. I've used a lot of the bronze. This is going to be the first time I've tried the gold. But it is vacuum sealed, just like almost, I believe all the Hatchbox PLA is vacuum sealed. That's kind of a different texture to it than the bronze PLA that I'm used to. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. So what I'm going to do is I'll set that up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to print up a, since we're this close to St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to print up what's called a pot of gold. I found it on Thingiverse. Muzz64 is the one that created the design. I'll put a link to it in the video description. So I forget exactly what the scale is that I sized it up to, but I made it where it's 100 millimeters tall. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot, and I will see you at the end of the time lapse. Well guys, I'm going to show you what I've done here. This is my third attempt. This is the original size. This was my first attempt. It turned out to be 1.6 scale. As you can see, I lost the handles on both of them, on both sides. I lost the handles on this one too. They broke off. And this was my second attempt. First time I did it at 1.5 or 0.15 layer height. It turned out really good up till this point here, and it shifted. And of course I lost the handles. And now these handles do have a built-in support. Somehow the support is failing on it. I'll go back on the time lapse, later on, and double check why. Last night when I did this one though, I noticed that every time it moved over, it was wiggling, and it just broke loose. So I did send a message to the creator just to mention maybe if there's a possibility of adding a wider support to it. Otherwise, if I do this again, I'll definitely use let the slicer put supports on it as well. But on my second attempt, I did it at 0.2 layer height to see if maybe that would fix the issue, and of course it didn't. The handle still failed. And then this third time, I went ahead and went original size, 0.2 layer height, and it still failed. So, but I gotta admit though, it is a nice pot. It really turned out. The rest of it turned out amazing. It's just the handles. That's the only part that just didn't turn out the greatest. But still, it's a very, very nice model. I just hate leaving a video like this. I was really hoping I could get everything corrected and print things out the right way so it would turn out the best. But unfortunately, in this case, I just can't seem to get that. I will try doing it again with supports and see if there's any possibility. The only thing is with Cura, I don't think it's going to let me do it. If I had Simplify 3D, I could probably manually add supports. It's just that with the slicer I've got, there's no way I can see how I could actually create the support for it without it wanting to add supports down at the bottom where it doesn't need it. But anyway, that's how this one's turning out. You guys have a good one. And by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day.